La 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 lattes were a. La 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 lattes were a. Hey y'all. How's everybody doing on this great blessed Sunday? I appreciate everyone that came in and was waiting for me. Hey Jackie. Hey K Brown. Hey Terry. Let me see. Look at my latte lawyers up in the chat. I love to see that. The unicorns is definitely on display. You already know how it goes, baby. Look at everybody popping in. Welcome in, family. Happy y'all decided to come and stop by and see me, because you know we about to get into it. Tay was resting today. I was resting today. So I hope y'all ready to hear my mouth, because I got a lot to talk about. And you know we definitely going to talk about it. So while I'm cleaning my glasses, y'all go ahead and hit that like button, hit that share button. Let them know Tay is here and she really don't give a care. Okay. Definitely, my tip jar is open. You see it on the screen going across, baby. So I appreciate any and everybody that support me in any type of way, baby. It is all greatly appreciated. Okay? We're going to have to get into it today, because I guess it's like a when all else fails. When all else fails. Hey, T-Lo. Hey, Lady K. Hey, Shalene. Hey, Cheryl Dags. Hey, Miss Ashley. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, Gianna. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Look at my family coming in to visit Latte World. I love that for me. I love that for me now. If I could just clean these glasses good enough so I could see, we'll all be good, baby. Hey, Maya. Hey, Audrey. Hey, Snooky. How you doing, beautiful? Hey, Tonya. Hey, Cree. Hey, girl. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to everybody. We're going to have a conversation. Not a conversation. We're going to have a conversation. Because obviously, I don't know if the bed bugs or the people in the back ain't getting it. Okay? Because like I always say, common sense is free, but everybody damn sure ain't got it, baby. And the bad part is sickening. Okay? It is definitely sickening. All right, so maybe today on this live, we're going to say some shit that need to be said without no disrespect, but we definitely going to get to it, because me personally, you know, for those that have kids, those that don't, you know, just because you don't have kids don't mean that you haven't been within the factors of having a hand in raising a kid and, you know, been around watching a child developing. But at the end of the day, how they say it takes a fucking village, baby. And the village is definitely here. And Tay don't care. I don't care. I'm going to say what needs to be said as if I was talking to my own kid, preferably. Because for me, a child is supposed to stay in a child's place. You can't be a kid on Monday, a grown up on Tuesday, back to a baby on Wednesday. On Thursday, you're a full-fledged, Friday. Like, listen, we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. And then the thing for me, everybody want to blame the good, the bad, and the ugly on Robert. What are we doing here? I just said the other day, even down to the La twins, those is his faults and his extra expense. And listen, y'all thought y'all was going to play with Tay today, but we definitely going to get into it. Shout out to my mods in the building. Hey, Nina. Hey, Brittany. Hey, LaRonda. Listen, because if corny was corny, because somebody got the game absolutely fucked up. I don't know who, but somebody gonna have to send a public service announcement, okay? Okay? That when you get out here and you act like you grown at some point in time, be the fuck grown. Be the fuck grown. Okay, because me personally, I don't know what type of narrative people be trying to create, but you can't blame another person for the decisions that a person has fully and willfully made on their own. This is like a once a year segment at this point in time. Let me know if I'm wrong, y'all. Hey, everybody coming in. All right, Tay was asleep, but now I'm woke. I'm woke. I'm definitely up. And somebody gonna have to explain to me, because I don't understand. Anytime a child think that they just as old as me, which they will never be older than me if they came from me, and they think that they're going to disrespect me, you're going to have to get the fuck from me. I'm sorry. At some point in time, kids get to a point in time that they start smelling they ass, okay? And if you talented enough to smell that ass, then take care of that same ass that you are smelling. I don't give a fuck who it is, man, woman, or child. If the only relationship that me and you can have or come into contact with is a financial situationship, you could keep that shit. We're not doing it. All right. You already living off my name on the internet, because me personally, when all else fails, okay, so now every time Booger Boy go and let somebody stick their finger in his butt, it's gonna be a different fucking distraction. Well, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? And me personally, I don't respect it. I'm not saying kids and parents don't have situations, okay? I have a 28-year-old and a 30-year-old. So at the end of the day, the story is old. Once a year, this young lady comes out here with the same shit, and she blames her father for it. But within the midst of any of it and within the middle of it, she's not making any better decisions. It's like she's coming out here and trying to relive the image of her fucking bum ass stepmother. And she gonna end up with the same shit her stepmama got, her old stepmama, or whatever the fuck you want to call her at this point in time, a half a dozen kids and stuck and blaming shit on everybody else with no accountability for self, okay? It was not Robert that told that young lady to no longer want to be a child, okay? He tried to keep her a child for as long as he could, but he knows and she knows the shit that she chooses to do when she's on her own or within the company of others, it's not going down like that around her father. Are you kidding me? I'm your father. I'm not your friend. I'm your father. I'm not your friend. And anytime these bitches on the other side of the street try to use somebody's child against them, it shows just how low on the totem pole they is. Because if that's the fact, if y'all feel so bad about it, then at the end of the day, y'all seen the fucking text messages. This is the same way everybody else come out here and get paid, baby, by using Latruth name. She know when she going through her shit, if she come out here and throw her daddy name on the internet, she gonna get a couple of punk ass fucking cash apps from it. And people be eating it up. People be eating it up. Now, I don't know if you can see my thumbnail. Okay, I don't know if you can see my thumbnail, but the little writing that's at the bottom of the thumbnail killed me. It killed me. How somebody talking about, listen, everybody got a story, and I'm a person that's been SA, so we ain't gonna even do that. All right, that's not something that should be played with or something that should be thrown underneath a fucking rug. But it be killing me. The same people that come out here and play victim be the same ones that come out here and play villain. A full-fledged villain. Because sis, ain't no way you could run and do the shit that you do and think that you're going to receive what it is you think that you're going to receive from your daddy. Now, I understand, okay? I understand, all right? Some people just want attention. They don't give a fuck about what type of attention it is. positive attention, negative attention, as long as they getting some type of attention. Thank y'all for that support. I definitely appreciate y'all. You know Tay gonna get in the comments, but I definitely got to put it on the floor because I'm fucking confused. Because when all else fails, blame Latruth. Okay, because like I said on my thumbnail, a person came out here with a story, right? And they tried to throw the girl father under the bus for the story that was told, as if this man did not care if something would have happened to his child in that type of manner, which killed the fuck out of me when I seen this picture, the book, and all the other stories that done came out here. Because how is it that it's said that one of the persons that was involved in the violation of her situation is supposed to be her baby father? But how is that the case? Because we all seen the baby father at the baby shower, didn't we? Didn't we? So now my thing is, people try to plant a seed and a flower will grow. Attention is what it is that people be going for. And what it is that I be confused of is when grown-ass women try to hang on to something like, yeah, we got him now. Did you see what she said? Did you see what she said? She said her, nigga, she been saying the same shit once a year for the last 3 years for the bitch with the stuck eye over there worrying about why the fuck her nigga won't stay home and stop getting booty fucking plugged. All right? This app shit happened. The court shit happened. Now all of a sudden, this is the next choice of action. And I hate to say nobody gives a fuck, but it's not even the factors of that. It's not what you do. It's definitely how you go about it. And at any point in time, listen, chest up, chin out, soldier. Chest out, chin up, soldier. The day you choose to go against me, you on your motherfucking own. And that's on that. So let them same people that you fucking with me for fuck with you. Because if you think that that would get my attention, you would get the wrong attention, boo-boo. And that's none. That's none. The best way to bother people is to be fucking unbothered. And I would definitely be unbothered with all of this dumb shit. Because at the end of the day, I try to have a relationship with a person. I offer my home to a person, but I will not allow a person to be grown in the company of me. It's such a coincidence. It's such a coincidence that when she's with her father, she still looks like that little girl Desharia. But when she's in these pictures and these posts, she looks like her ex-stepmother, like she's trying to do the fucking most. Not knowing she looks like her daddy with a wig on. So at the end of the day, no matter how much you try to spite that man, every time you look in the mirror, you're going to see him. You is that man DNA. Fuck these people on the internet. What the fuck is they really gonna do for you and your kid? And then it be the narrative. And not for nothing, if I don't respect Sierra, her mother, for nothing else, nigga, let her try that shit with her mother, and her mother is going to grab her whole esophagus. And that's why she don't choose to play with her mother like that. And that's why her grandmother was in them comments like, girl, bye. You just want to be the fuck grown and disrespect your parents. And that's not the same. And that's not the way shit is supposed to go. Let me sip my shit. It's Juice lady with the fucking coochie here. Let me sip my shit. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, Joanne. Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Joy. Hey, Alexis. Hey, listen, Tonya, I'm telling you, I'm trying to see why she ain't pick up. Listen, the content game, first of all, everybody think they doing content, but the content and the only shit that they know is off Latruth back. Try doing what you're doing without mentioning him. Once somebody open a door for you, right? Right? Once somebody opens a door for you, what you do when you get through that door is fully on you. That man has already played his part with giving multiple people a start. Listen, he even got bitches' baby daddies throwing shot at him so he could be relevant. Nigga, what you worried about my motherfucking hair for? Even you sitting over there teabagging me, nigga, that mean you watching me. In order for you to be clocking me, that mean that you watching me. What the fuck is you watching the next nigga for? He already did you a fucking favor. He did you a favor. He raised your kids to the point that they is. And now the situation that they are in, that man ain't got nothing to do with it. If you should be mad at anybody, you should be mad at the Moose 3000, homie. I don't know what fucking prophet that you go with, deal with, read in, or supposed to be a part of, but Mr. Prophet, anytime somebody punch my son in the chest, all holiness is going out the motherfucking window, unless it's going to be all holy nights, because he's going to meet Jesus, and that's it. You up here throwing shots at Robert, and only thing he did was fuck your ex-bitch, your baby mama, because you didn't even put a ring on it. You ran her off with pistols and pits and got order of protections, my nigga. But y'all sitting here throwing shots at Robert like he breastfed y'all or something. I've never seen so many grown men with dicks in their mouth in my life. For free. Trying to live off the next nigga back, baby. Everybody that say Robert ain't shit just so happened to be living off of him. Did I miss something? Did I miss something? That motherfucking book didn't make you enough money to where you ain't have to come out here and talk about your daddy no more? Or is it the fact is that you fucking hopping from house to house, and every time you think you need some food because your stomach is grumbling, you done laid on your back and you got a baby, you think now you supposed to be his responsibility? Why the fuck you ain't got no working papers? Why the fuck you not doing nothing that would be, how can I say, positivity? You can't say nothing about having a baby and the baby being too young, because now they got programs where you can work from home. You mean to tell me you ain't get a summer job or nothing? You ain't get a summer job or nothing? You over there, you got lashes, your motherfucking hair done. You over there looking like your stepmother on some listen to come fuck me twins. I don't know what narrative people is trying to create. But Robert ain't got nothing to do with the next person's decision. God gave us all the factors of choice. Okay? Man, woman, and child. When you made the choice to disrespect me as well as disrespect yourself, it was nothing else. What else is there to talk about? Okay? When I'm with my daughter, I'm taking her to go see her granddaddy. We singing melodies. Okay? I'm teaching my baby how to drive. I'm taking her shopping, her and my granddaughter. Okay? So this motherfucker that's on the internet, I don't know her. I don't know her. All right? And whoever, okay? I don't know what type of wife the TikTok shop man got, okay? I don't know what type of wife the sleepy daddy has, but either she's a weak bitch or she don't know shit. Either one. Like I said, either she's a weak bitch or she don't know shit. Because I ain't see you run out here for your kids for 6 years. But just coincidence, now you're on a payroll, and every time somebody say something or it got something to do with the relationship that you was never even in, and it took the responsibility off of you, your kids was calling that man daddy. Your kids was calling that man daddy. It's nothing that you could say to ever disrespect that man in no way. You only make yourself look like a clown every time. But for her, if she don't know that her nigga online, then listen, God bless her. God bless her. Okay? Because the prophet is out here trying to be wearing his and hers TikTok shop outfits with his motherfucking baby mama that he ain't take care of the kids for the last 6 years and got the bitch on paperwork. Let's talk about it. Didn't I tell him only time we want to see him speak is when he's taking a profile pic with that order of protection, baby? Because what are you doing? What are you doing? It's like the whole little dumpy crew. Dumb is and dumb fee and dumb. I don't even know what more names to give people at this point. But for this girl to think she gonna come out here and control her father at any point with the actions that she's shown, oh girl, you got the game fucked up. Okay, and we heard about the little cash apps that your stepmama, your ex-stepmama, what you need to realize, your ex-stepmama, because when she got some new dick, she said, you couldn't come around, sis. She said, Johnny ain't gonna accept it. He's already accepting Amora. He ain't gonna accept DW2. He ain't gonna accept you too. So here, listen, I'm gonna send you a little couple of dollars, a little here and there to make it holler. Not too much. Not too much. But that's about it. I'm only going to use you where you need to be used, sis. And that's only when it can be towards the factors of your daddy. Now, I'm going to tell y'all a little secret, okay? Because maybe somebody ain't put y'all on. All right? The only person that's in this situation that's not making decisions for themselves is Moski. Moski. Mo the fuck ski. So if it got to do with anybody else within the situation, Robert would just be like me. I would not give no fucks, baby, because for one, once I can't trust the person, that's it. That's it. I'm not walking on eggshells with nobody. And sis is too comfortable with the internet. Since she's been of age, she showed her father no motherfucking appreciation unless she was around him getting some type of financial distribution. Let's talk about it. From the beginning, before it was a Moski or whatever the situation was, this man was basically letting it be known that his baby girl was his world, okay? He had custody of her. He had custody of the same girl. So that means it wasn't the decision of public fucking opinion. It was the decision of a judge. A judge seen him fit for her to go with, okay? And even him being the cool ass man that he is, he still did not keep her from her mother. Once she figured out she could not be grown at Brianna's house with Robert around, she wanted to go back to her mammy's house. She just liked it the way it looked, the way that Robert and Brianna and them kids was living. And she wanted a piece of the pension, a piece of the pie. And the thing is, you and your sister is all your father fucking got. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? When a person got something most people never had, a father to have they back, and I don't give a I'm cussing. Y'all definitely gonna have to hit that tip jar, that like button, that share, anything that's gonna make that algorithm do what it do. Please support the unicorn, because I hate corny shit. I hate corny shit. And this is some corny shit. You mean to tell me out of the last 3 years you came out here with this shit, you ain't make enough money off of it? But that's because the only way people can survive is by putting Robert's name in their mouth. Period. It's proof everywhere. The ones that like him and the ones that fucking don't. But Shorty be doing the most. I don't care. And me personally, even if I did not fuck with my father like that, it would not be taken out on here. Not on social media. Because we sure don't see that energy when it's in person. That's not what it be given. So somebody gonna have to tell me something different. Because I sure didn't see this grown little girl in that car when she was learning how to drive with her daddy. I sure didn't see this grown little girl, and I'm saying grown little girl on purpose, because it ain't no switchback. It ain't no back and forth. Once you step off the sidewalk into the street, you in the street, baby. And I'm not talking about being homeless for the dummies in the back, okay? I'm saying once you step in the street, you can't step back on the sidewalk ever the same again. It is what it is. She now has to make decisions for another life. And look at the decisions she's already chose to make with her life. She's following the footsteps of somebody that still don't even know what the fuck is life, but only know how to ruin lives. So your mama could live in a hotel for a whole year and a half, almost 2 years, and you don't even have the comfort of a home because you living underneath her roof. Your daddy tell you to come live with him. And just because you know with him, it ain't gonna be no boys, it ain't gonna be no fucking, it ain't gonna be no running in and out. You actually gonna have to do some shit with your life. Let's talk about it. So instead of you doing some shit with your life to change the narrative of your life, so you can actually be the director within your own journey to not be the generational fucking curse to your baby, like your mama is the fuck to you. You rather stay where the fuck you at and jump and live from pillow to fucking pat with a brand new baby. With a brand new baby. Why she deserve that? Why? Why? I mean, we gonna have to, take it on her. Tell me why? Motherfuckers lie. Listen, taking accountability is always better than trying to make somebody else guilty. Them same 2 feet you decide to get up off of and lay on your back, make them same grown decisions in that same energy, in that fact. Don't become a little girl when you need something from your father and now he's the fault that you don't have. You the fault for that. You the fault for that. You decided to make yourself a statistic. If we gonna talk about it, let's fucking talk about it. Okay? You decided to make yourself a statistic when your father was out here trying to make you something different. You see the difference? Because I don't give a damn. My kids can go and tell who the fuck they want. If I need to discipline you, that's what I'm going to do. And it's crazy because these school and negative fucking dumbass old people make kids feel that they parents can't discipline them no more. You disrespect me, I'm gonna punch you in your fucking eye. And that's not no lie. And you could call the motherfucking police, the ambulance, the fire department, and who the fuck ever else you gonna call. Because you might possibly need all three. Because ain't no kid that came up out of me ever think they gonna fucking try me. And at any point that you think you can, I'm smiling in my mugshot, friend, because that's going to be one ass whooping. I'm happy. The fuck about giving? What? When the fuck the kids start making the rules? When the kids start making the rules? When a kid thought they was going to tell their parent what they was going to do, you got me fucked up. And obviously she got her daddy fucked up. Because I want to see one time she came out here and tried this shit and it worked within the factors of for her versus against her. It might work for the people with the kutcher hair because they like to see shit break apart because they broke it. See, broken people like to see shit break, okay? Because they're already broken. So they like to see other shit and other people around them become within the same situation that they is. Because I'm never condoning no kid disrespecting they fucking parent. Fuck out of here. Honor thy mother, honor thy father. And if you don't fuck with them, walk away before you disrespect them. If you grown enough to have a feeling, be grown, but be on your own and leave me the fuck alone. If you can't come to me correct, then you damn sure can't come to me with disrespect. And the problem is people disrespect always be louder than they fucking apology. Niggas be showing out for social media. It's social media feeding you. Let me get in these comments. Stop playing. What up, cousin Thuggin? If she was still with her dad, she would never have. Listen, let me tell you. Blessings for the baby, okay? Because anytime a child comes to the light, it is a blessing. But her life would have been on a different track. And I stand on that and I definitely believe that. But people gonna want to be with the people that's going to allow them to do the shit that they want to do. Not what it is that they need to do. When you go to the motherfucking hospital and you sick, do the doctor care whether you gonna like the medicine or do he give a fuck that you need the medicine? It's more so you need the medicine. It ain't got nothing. He don't care whether you like it. Latruth is not there to whether or care whether his daughter likes his rules or not. The fact is she has to respect his shit, and that's it. Hey, Miss Mel. Hey, my black is beautiful. Hey, D Badass. Hey, Brittany Turner. Hey, Serenity Speaks. Hey, Kim Colby. Welcome, everybody. Hey, Pisces Divine Goddess. Hey, Michelle. I hope I said that right. Hey, Sandra. Nah, but let Tay know if she's saying something wrong, baby. And nigga, it take a village, so ain't no disrespect in this, nigga. At the end of the day, when we acted up when we was kids, Miss Sandra down the street didn't give a fuck if she seen us. If anything, we knew we was in trouble twice if she did. Because now we was getting in trouble by Miss Sandra, and once she go and tell our mother, that's more trouble. Not only for what the fuck we did, but also for the factors of the embarrassment. You mean to tell me somebody had to come tell me that you was outside acting crazy? Oh no. But that's after Miss Sandra done cut your ass all the way up the block to your mama house while telling you your mama was gonna cut your ass too. People want to support all the wrong shit. All the wrong shit. All the wrong shit. Ain't no support in this. Ain't no support in this. If you could write a book about this and your dad, why you couldn't write a fucking book about being a teen mama to help other teen mamas so they don't end up in situations like you have? If you've been through so much at your age, when do the preventive thinking come into place? Okay? Do not be like your stepmama out here putting raw ass cheeks on public toilet seats to prove shit to the internet, baby. And we still don't give a fuck. That's your ass. That's your raw ass on that public Target toilet seat. Goofy. And we still saying the same shit. You wasn't shit then, and your punk ass still ain't shit now. And to condone anything that has to do with this child, you definitely gonna continue to get your karma. That's why your fucking moose keep running off on you, getting fingers stuck up his fucking dookie shoe. And your dumb ass just keep going right on over there, laying up on that blue ass couch. Do you remember? Stop fucking playing. Stop playing. You out here running around with a dookie shooter. And y'all got the nerve to talk. Yes, yes. The only thing Robert did was forget to brush the other half of his fucking toupee. That's okay. We gonna give him a pass for that. That's it. The only thing Robert forgot to do was the brush. One side had waves, and then the other side, I think he forgot to brush it down. Amelia, make sure Robert brush both sides, not one side. He got to have both sides 360. He had 225s today. He had 225s. They wasn't 360s. I was sleeping, then Tay had, well, I said, what in the shit? Well, Robert, what happened? You only had half a brush. But anybody that got to have to sit there and sit on the couch after the next female nut, I'll take missing a brush for 500, Alex. I'll take the missing brush for 500. If I have to sit on the blue, you be having your babies on that blue couch. She said she stuck her finger. And your man, dookie shoot. Okay. And no, she didn't say the gooch, okay? Because you know the gooch is right underneath and in between the nuts. We grown, we know. So don't be trying to trick us. No, no, no. She said he likes it in the dookie shoe. So while y'all all over there miserable, okay, now y'all done added Desharia to the Get La crew, okay? To the Get La crew. And I'm confused. Don't you got enough on your plate? You got Walter to be supervising. If you out here liking and loving statuses, who the fuck is supervising Walter? Now, I know you got that been around the world and you know, where you can see multiple things at one motherfucking time, but Walter fuck tricks. Walter fuck tricks. And you got things that you supposed to be supervising other than being in somebody's motherfucking comments or liking somebody's dumbass status, because that was a dumbass status. And I'm going to say it. I don't give a fuck who feels the way about it. Okay? So while y'all all over there trying to not take accountability, okay? All being the downfall of Bree. Because I don't give a fuck how much cash app she give you, baby. It ain't worth it. Remember, Tay told you. It ain't worth it. Okay? Ain't nothing over her house but unhinged alcoholics that like booty plugs, and then her daddy is a tree fucker. It's not safe over there no more since your daddy is gone. Okay? Since your daddy is gone, trust me, that is not a place you will want to be. All right, this blue couch, I'm pretty sure you've heard everything. And you might not even make it to Jonelle's house, and that's the only place Bree can be at this point in time, baby. I mean, I'm telling you, it ain't going good for none of you. Anybody that has came out here and said some shit, did some shit that really wasn't worth it and could have kept it, what's in the dark always come to the light. Like you trying to act like a little girl, and then your daddy trying to actually still be a father to his little girl, but then he got to find out everything about you over the internet. I mean, I mean, I mean, I mean, did you get what you needed? Did anybody send this girl some cash apps? Because that's all what the fuck it was for. Did anybody, lady with the coochie hair, bed bugs, the bed bugs? I know some of the bed bugs is in my damn bushes, and not the ones that just be sitting here chilling because they don't want to be in the comments wilding. We talking about the goddamn bed bugs that be in the bushes blood sucking. Listen, if y'all here, did y'all give that young lady a cash app? Because that's what it was for. I mean, did y'all actually make sure she got what she need? I'm waiting for the cash app history, okay, between her and her ex stepmother, the how can I say, the no longer Hampton, the Bree no longer Hampton, the one who be out here thinking that she's slick, because if it wasn't for you trying to think that you slick, you wouldn't be getting cash apps for shit. She's paying you for your disrespect. She just too stupid to know it's third party. I'm sorry. I guess somebody told her 1 and 1 made 2. She didn't add the factors of when the motherfucking judge said third party. Desharia, listen, don't be around that woman. Your eye gonna start becoming off hinge. Next thing you know, your shit gonna start slipping and sliding. I don't want that for you. Boo, you have a productive future ahead of you. Okay, you ain't the first person to have a baby at 16, and trust me, you won't be the last. But you do not have to continue your path the way that you are on this current path. You can change your life for the better and do things different. If you feel the way that you feel about everybody around you, then be something different than everybody around you, your dad included. If he ain't shit, then show us how to be shit. Go out there and be some shit. If your daddy is not shit, then I think you should be way better than he is. If your daddy ain't shit, then you should be some shit. Because you can't say the only time your daddy performs is on the internet, and then that's the same place that you come and be performing. I mean, I'm just saying, that's just my opinion, and I'm going to speak my opinion because we know Tay gonna talk. Unfortunately, this won't be the last time she hell no. Every time that stomach go, she knows she can't ask her mama because her mama on the same internet begging that she is. Okay, so she know that she got to do some shit to spark her ex no longer Hampton as Brianna attention, so she could get a couple of dollars for a mention. Okay, they get paid for saying this man's name, so she's not dragging, she's actually trying to eat. But she could eat a whole lot more if she goes about things the right way. I believe that. Uh-huh. Because see, you can't talk about what family was when you are now or have created your own family, and you could do something productive, and this is what you choose to do with your time, baby. What makes you any different? Huh? Like I told you, me personally, you look like your daddy with a wig on anyway. So every time you look in the mirror, you looking at him. How you doing? I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, you are that man's DNA. And you don't have to go about things the way that you are choosing to go about them at all. At all, at all. There's a right way to do things, and there's a wrong way to do things. And that's why Dawn let your ass know, because she picked up on it for sure. Okay, it'd be funny that people be thinking that they mind fucking you. Hey, Auntie Dawn. And when Dawn seen that text, the first thing she probably said was, well, goddamn, what she want now? Because I ain't got no money. I done sent, because I know how older people be, and no, me and Dawn did not have this conversation. I'm just saying how the fuck I would be, so I'm just putting my mind in her mouth. You know her words. So I know maybe the first time, maybe even 40 for the first, you know? Maybe the second time, but by the third time, just like Dawn, I'm gonna be like, listen, I'm gonna have to pass these messages on to your daddy because I ain't got it. And while I'm passing in the messages, while I'm passing him the messages, maybe you should try reaching out yourself. Okay? Maybe you should really try. And she didn't mean like this, because that was stupid. The way you be going about shit on the internet, that is stupid. That is not the way that you should get attention, baby. Because you're going to get attention, but it's going to be from all the wrong people. Okay. And I'm not talking about people like me because, see, I'm just a part of a village, baby. Because when it come down to the motherfucking kids, okay, I don't like for people to spin a narrative. So when people come out here and go, oh, Robert don't care about his daughter, that no, 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 no. The way his daughter's acting, she's acting as if she doesn't care about herself. Because I'm not going to put my business and my personal mental health in the hands of people that don't give a fuck about me. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't give a damn if I wasn't speaking to my father in real life. Mm-mm. It wouldn't be served up on social media. It wouldn't be me that would be feeding you. You would not get it from me. If you got the story that me and my father wasn't speaking, it would have had to come from somebody else. But I wouldn't have came and did that for the benefit of only the people that don't give a. You just, I'm gonna just be honest. They really don't give a fuck about you the same way we be telling the other people that be thinking that they coming out here and telling the story, quote unquote, right? They only care about the shit that you have to say about the person that they don't like, which is your dad. So if nobody told you, it's not about you. It's still about him. It's still about him. They're not comforting. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. They just running in because it's something towards him. And that's why you bring the negative. Because see, you feel like when you being positive, Desharia, you don't get the attention from the people from that. But when you being negative, negative, not negative, but negative. Because this was some stupid shit. It wasn't smart the first time. It was even not so much more smart the second time. And now it was even stupid as shit. And then you probably going to do it again. But I'm just saying I wouldn't recommend it. Because you know how they say in that good book, baby, our kids will be 10 times what we is. And you raising a little girlfriend. And if you don't want boundaries within your life right now, that means you have no boundaries within your life right now. So while you're raising her, she's being raised by the person you is, not the person that you're going to become as of yet, because you're not taking the steps to get there. So once your child gets of age to now display her feelings, and we're gonna see if this type of behavior is okay. And you can't tell me you ain't never gonna spank your goddamn baby, because I ain't gonna believe it. You ain't gonna tell me you ain't never gonna yell at your child. I ain't gonna believe it. I won't listen to those words come out of your mouth. But what I will say is your child will be 10 times what you is. Believe me, sis. Let me get in the comments, okay? I hope the likes is liking. I hope the shares is sharing. And I hope the support is definitely supporting. Because these kids, these people got something fucked up. Okay? When you are a person that is in control of yourself, you can't be controlled by nobody else. And people be trying to do things to feel like they gonna keep poking and poking, and at some point in time, the bear is going to growl. Do you know sometimes The bear has already growled, and you so focused on being unfocused that you didn't even pay attention that the way that the bear growled is by not fucking with you, and that was the biggest thing that they could have done. No response hurts worse than a response. So to receive no response make you still feel unrelevant, irrelevant, have no relevance. But those type of behaviors should never be relevant. Why I'm not seeing you coming out here doing shit that's productive with that nice voice that you have. And if you don't choose to be a fucking singer, then okay, fuck it. What you choose to be other than somebody's mother? Like Brie Lala. Other than somebody's mother, what do you choose to be? Because everything can't be wrong on the factors of your daddy. At some point in time, things have to be wrong off of the factors of you. Because these people give zero fucks about you. If nobody told you, Tay gonna tell you. And you know, I don't know. Tay gonna talk. And sometimes Tay just be talking and I be talking and I'm talking, but I'm talking some shit. And guaranteed is all facting. Because my thing is, was it worth it? Is it worth it? Did you get what you was looking for? And if you got what it is that you looking for, then at the end of the day, you should be able to move on comfortably without no longer making your father guilty and showing us the factors of who Desharia can, will, and is going to be. Right now, you ain't showing us nothing, honey. You showing us you are a product of a situation that wasn't even yours. A child being in grown folk motherfucking business. Right now, you showing us you are a product being within a product and in a situation that ain't even yours. And now the internet is chattering because fuck the factors of Robert. We trying to figure out this baby father situation, girl. You got some talking to do because from what you said was that you know you've been through some things and then you was violated and it resulted in the factors of a pregnancy. Okay. I know I paid some change for these motherfucking Gucci glasses. They better not stir me wrong now because I know I seen that shit on that picture. And I know I screenshotted it so I could zoom in and make sure I read it correctly. Because I'm trying to and kind of confused that if that is the case and if those words actually came from you, then you mean to tell me the person that violated you was at your baby shower celebrating with you amongst friends and families and nobody was? I'm confused. How does this go? Somebody gonna have to tell me. Because if she's the person that actually wrote this shit, see, on the internet, you can't be too sure of shit sometimes. But if she's the actual person that put this situation out there, the way the situation is out there, and the pregnancy, excuse me, and the pregnancy was a result of the violation, I could have sworn my old ass seen that boy at that baby shower. Listen, excuse me, loyalties, family, community. We gonna have to come together on this one. Cause somebody got Tay all the way fucked up. Because did we not see the baby father at the baby shower? What was that, like a cousin standing or some shit? Did they rent a nigga? Like Bree should have rented some kids for that bouncy house in that fucking bum ass backyard with nothing but twigs. So you mean to tell me the baby father that we seen at the baby shower? Somebody gonna have to answer some questions. It was the wrong daddy there. That boy looked confused. Oh shit, Coretta. Wait, Coretta said the daddy that was at the baby shower didn't even know if he was the daddy or sure he. But listen, I'm being dead serious, y'all, because somebody gonna have to tell me. Because at this point in time, this girl is full of shit. And I'm talking about this internet shit, and that ain't got nothing to do with her father at all. I ain't got to come up here and be disrespectful and call her all kinds of bitches because she a child to me, okay? To me, okay? No matter how old she get, I'll always be older, just like her goddamn daddy. But somebody gonna have to make me a believer because I don't believe her. And I'm going to have to see some more because at what the fuck is going on here? Was the pregnancy a result of the situation that happened? And was the baby father not at the baby shower? I know I seen a baby father at a baby shower. I know I seen a baby father at a baby shower. And if that is the baby father that was at the baby shower, do this baby father that was at the baby shower know that his story is being told that he stole your coochie and that's how y'all made this baby? Do he know that you telling the world that he done stole your coochie and that's how y'all done had this beautiful little baby and the pregnancy was a result of the coochie stealing? If I got this the fuck right, I'm confused because I've never or seen, well, you know, shit, it's 2025. I guess anything is possible these days. People got tree fuckers living in their basement, unhinged mooses getting butt plugged on blue couches, and I don't know. Back in my day, shit like that was what's going on. How Marvin said, what's going on? Shit. But I never seen or would think that somebody would invite the person that violated them and was the cause of their teen pregnancy get an invite to the baby shower. I might have to go back and look through some of my own motherfucking videos because somebody lying. Somebody lying. And you know when we spot a lie, we damn sure find the truth. And I hope that ain't nobody, for one, write no shit like this on no picture and attach it to you, because then that should show you the type of people that you are dealing with and the reasons and all the reasons why you should not bring your personal business to social media. Outside of the fact is, if the no longer Hampton did not teach you that as a lesson, bringing your business that is personal to social media only goes against you, especially when you're not telling the truth and you're making something. Never mind. I'm gonna leave it right there. But if somebody did attach something like this to you, then it gives you all the more reason to understand why social media and these people is nothing to be played with. They're disgusting. They are disgusting. Okay? Disgusting. But if the case is what it actually is, then that's a whole different situation, sis. That boy looks nothing like that baby, and she knew he wasn't. Maybe that was a boyfriend, but don't fool RH. Right. That shit ain't got nothing to do with RH, and he still even try to play the factors of a grandfather role. But you not gonna just let me be a grandfather off of my bankroll, sis. No, we not doing it. Okay, I'm not a bankroll daddy. Okay, I'm not a bankroll daddy. All right, and then that be a lot of people problem. And I say people because it don't only be just only kids. It be people that be close to people. People see people on the internet. They see they got a following. They see people saying their names. So they be feeling like people have certain things that either sometimes they do or sometimes they don't. But you're not going to just run up in my pocket. If the only relationship I got to have with you is determined by financial, we not doing that. Let the same people that you disrespect me for take care of you. Go do that. Okay? How many people bought that book? Huh? How many people actually support the factors of you doing something positive other than coming out here talking about your daddy? You write statuses, you post your baby, and you do things in your regular day life. When do it ever get the attention that the status that you write that goes against your father get? That don't tell you something? That don't tell you something? So instead of fucking with the lady that has no control over her left eye, all right, dealing with an unhinged Moose 3000, okay, where they should be focusing on throwing out that blue goddamn couch. I'm going to stand on that because that nigga is a bend over buddy. Her daddy is a tree humper, and she need to be figuring about how she gonna supervise his big old ass instead of her sending you cash apps to go towards and against your dad. When all else fails, okay, you are a person that's making decisions for yourself. I hate to break the bad news to you. Sis, at the age that you are, you could go and be emancipated. Remember when you tried to try your bullshit and come online to about you was trying to get a guilt trip? You probably needed some cash apps then too, but you came and talk about you wanted to be emancipated so that way you do it. You ain't get emancipated yet. You don't respect either one of your fucking parents and you do what you want to do any fucking way. So you don't need their permission at this point. Obviously, you ain't did nothing that's going to financially put you and your child in a situation that you don't end up in the same situation that your mother was in, or the one like the lady that I make two lefts and one right with a half a dozen children. So you want to be out here like the lady with a half a dozen kids. Huh? Huh? And I'm not saying that is anything wrong with a half a dozen kids, okay? Because Tay got kids, yes, I do, and it's definitely but if that's all the fuck that you got and all that you trying to accomplish, then what future is that for you? All right, if your daddy ain't shit, okay, he done lived some life. He lived enough life to not be shit at this point in time. If you want, 30-something years, okay. All his years, this, that, and the third, whatever you want to say. But now your years is starting. You gonna start your years not being shit? So you gonna start your years not being shit while telling somebody else that they not shit. I'm confused. Hey, everybody in the building. Hey, Lupa. Hey, Marlena. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Joanne. Hey, Deja, baby. Right. She said 3 boys essay her. Why not legally hold them accountable? Why hasn't she? Oh, right. Because what they thought was they was going to trick Robert out his spot. And that's what they continuously try to do. Some people think that is if they continue to poke the bear, that the bear is going to at some point growl. They don't realize that Robert's loudest growl is not fucking with them. If I don't fuck with you, you can't never poke me again. See, fool me once, shame on me. It won't be fucking twice. So when you come out here once a year with these bum ass motherfucking stories, it's only for the people that's out here already against me, because they're the only ones that's gonna eat that dumbass shit up. All right. But in the meantime, in between time, whatever you thought that you was gonna get from me, get it from them. Get it from them. You can. I give you permission to. Make sure they flood your cash app. Okay. If that's what it is that you need, right? Do you feel like you did something? Did you do something? What was you supposed to be doing? Because if you did it for the attention of your father, you ain't get it. So you still in the same place with no outcome. I mean, how's that working for you, baby? You ain't doing nothing better than what you said. Your mama ain't doing well, your father ain't, because you ain't come out here and tell your mama business. You know she'll chase your ass all up and down motherfucking North Carolina. Go ahead. I want you to. I listen, please say something about Ciara on the internet so you could get choked. All right? Listen, please. Listen, don't just be mad at your daddy. Be mad at your mama too. Fuck that. It's both their fault. It ain't just Robin's fault. It's both their fault. It's your daddy and your mama fault if that's the case. No, we ain't gonna just make this one person fault. Let's make it two. But at least we know one person fault that you might make it. They will choke the shit out you. She will put hands and feet on you. So that's the person that I want you. That's who Tay. That's who take one and talk all the shit that you can. Okay? Talk about how you ain't have a good childhood and your mama done had many different men and many different babies, and you ain't get to get the attention that you deserve. Tell the world how you think you got middle child syndrome or some shit. Listen, pour it on. Make her really, really mad. So she could chase you really, really fast. Because some people still need their ass beat. And when you're not a baby and you're not getting pow and that hand tap, you know, sometimes people choose to continue to act out, right? So when you're an adult and you're not getting disciplined, right, you're going to act out like a little untamed kid. And I think what you should do is go up there and talk shit about your mama too. I think it should be equal opportunity. Go on and talk about your mama so you could get your ass beat for all of us. We want you to go up there and talk shit about your mama, how you talk shit about your daddy, and that's still some punk ass shit because you only talk shit from a distance. You never talk that shit when you up in his face, up in his place, or within his presence. Never worry 31st. Okay? So, what we want you to do is, being that you and your mama is in the same state, in the same place, and she could put, how can I say, foot to neck, right? We want you to go up there and tell your mama's story because we know you feeling some shit about her and you really shouldn't have to hold that in. You should talk about both of your parents, but we want you to talk about the parent that'll whip your ass. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Because it's always attacking real father gang. But we seen your mama ain't been a gang either. So come out here and talk about how she ain't been no real mama. And we want to see how far you make it. Okay? Prove us wrong. Prove us wrong that Ciara won't choke the shit out you. Okay? Because if we don't know nothing else, we know she'll choke you and you know she'll choke you. But what we want you to do is, instead of telling half of a story, because it took two parents to make you, so we feel you should tell the whole story. Don't just tell on one. Tell on two. So being that you came out here and felt like you told on Robert once a year for the last 3 years, okay, we think now you should switch the playing field. We know talking about your mama might not get you no cash apps, but that's not the point. We not trying to get you no cash apps. We trying to get you an ass whooping. It's a different thing. So we need you to talk shit about Ciara so she could come and chase your ass up the block. Because if you're going to tell a story, you need to tell the whole story. Okay? Because when you wasn't with your mama, you was with your daddy. And when you wasn't with your daddy, he sent your ass back to your mama. And now when you went back to your mama, when you went back to your daddy, you was not the same as the last time he dropped you back off with your mama. You had a package. Okay? So you received that package, which is a baby, while you was with your mama, right? So we need you to tell us the whole story about how things was when you was with your mama, being that you saying that your life wasn't never good. Being that you said it wasn't never good, that mean never. That mean when you was with your mama or when you was with your daddy. Elaborate a little bit on the mama part. Coretta or boy, because I peeped something about home when she called herself trying to teach him how to drive. Mm-hmm. Her mother and Bree let this young lady down. Yeah. Her mama might let her do some of the shit that she want, but let her try to disrespect her mama. And she know Ciara gonna chase her ass and whip her ass all at the same time. That's why the shit that she try to come out here with Robert, she would never try that shit with Ciara. Cause she knows she ain't gonna get far with it. I don't give a fuck how you feel, bitch. You disrespect me, I'ma choke you. If you disrespect me, I'm going to choke you. Okay, it's been a couple of times her and her mammy wasn't speaking, but you sure don't see her coming to the internet talking about it. What happened, girl? What happened? Bree didn't pay you to tell both stories. She only paid you to tell half a story like she do. No, girl. No, girl. That's not how you do it. Okay? Okay. I'm confused. Tell Tay if she wrong. Don't we think that she should talk about her mama just as much as she talk about her daddy? If she's saying that her life ain't never been good and the shit that she been through, then tell us the other stuff that made your life not so good that you've been through, other than the factors of your daddy. You done told us that for 3 years. We got it. I'm pretty sure we got it. We could say the story word for word better than you at this point in time. Okay, front to back. And I'm not even talking about the essay. I'm talking about the other bullshit, baby. When you got your ass beat, and now with these actions, it show not only did you need that ass whooping, you possibly needed a couple fucking more. And right now, within this moment, you probably need your ass beat now. And you probably possibly need to sit the fuck down and stop being grown or thinking that you grown, because right now you are somebody's mother and you have to be responsible for somebody else now. So you cannot but blame your actions that you're putting in for her from the back of somebody else. You can't blame your living situation on Robert. He's not there. He told you to come where he was at a long time ago. Ain't no boys coming. Ain't no boys coming. Ain't no running in and out. I don't know if you're smoking the weeds, but it won't be no smoking the weed. None of that. None of that. None of that. So I'm confused. Definitely confused. Tell Tay she wrong. Tell Tay she wrong. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. And I'm sorry. Of course, bum ass broken people gonna support bum ass broken shit, because that's all it is that they know how to attach themselves to. Okay? Because shit that's not shit is going to attract more shit that's not shit. Okay? And when you sitting there doing shit that ain't about shit, you definitely going to attract some shit. So for it to attract the attention of the people, it ain't the good people. It sure ain't. So I hope you got the cash apps from them that you was looking for, because anything else outside of that, who offered you a job? Who extended you some help that was for the positive, instead of just using your post against your dad as a negative and wanting to know more information about him? If you came out about you, if you came out about you and telling your story, why is people worried about your father, period, if they're going into it for the factors of helping you? You are now your own person. Your name is Desharia. Your name is not Latruth. So even though you are a product of Latruth, You are not Latruth. And obviously, you have to live your own life too, right? So if people are going to help you within your life, what the hell does that got to do with him? It shouldn't be up to him whether they help you or not. That's their choice. But if they only going to help you with the negative, okay, instead of the positive, then you already see what it is. You are only a puppet in a situation, sis. You are really not being cared about. You're being used. Okay, it's a different thing. All right. In every L, you can go in a different way because every L don't have to be a loss. Some L's can definitely be a lesson. So at this point in time, you can take your L and you can learn a lesson from it. Don't let people manipulate you. All right. Even if you don't fuck with people, but don't fuck with people in a way where you become a better person, not a person of where you walking around with shit that's inside that's going to make you decline. Because you out here looking bad only makes your father look bad in one way. The fact is that he actually gives a fuck about you, baby. So when the shit that you come out here and say, being that he knows it's not true, it bothers you more than it bothers him. I'm not going to intake a lie and make it my truth. If you choose to make a lie your truth, that's something you got to deal with, boo-boo. But as of and for me, if I know better, I'm going to do better every time. I'm going to do better every time. That's why that shit don't bother Robert in no type of way. And he's able to go and continue his day because you're going to have to deal with that. It may hurt him that he can't have all his kids and maybe his grandbaby together the way that he would like to. But if it's dysfunctional, he don't need to have it together anyway, because he don't need to have you around mostly to make a further fucking impression than what's being impersonated already. I got a video on my page that I did about this young lady a couple of months ago when she came out the last time. Okay. And that's why I said when all else fails. Because then the last time it was, I'm doing this because I'm worried about Amora. Nigga, Amora is good. That's why a lot of people is mad. Maybe even you. And it shouldn't even be a competition because the love is definitely equal. But the difference is the age and the decisions that she can't make, you're making, even against your daddy's will. They better find somebody else to play with. That's what they better do. Let me see who in these comments. Let me see. Hey, Patricia. Miss Ashley, I said Creed. Let me see. New comments. I was down here. Miss Rebecca, my moderator. Hey, Eminem, my moderator. Whoop the legs. From Wait, I am dead. Is the name for me. Nicole 1015. Hey, baby. Yeah, because Leona is enough bad influence. Right, Gemini Rising? Yes, she is a bad influence on her goddamn self. Less more anybody else. Hey, Peaches. She is very jealous of and she shouldn't have to, okay? Because it's not a competition. Her father loves them equally, okay? Period. One is in the same state as him. One is not. One is not making decisions for themselves, and one is. Okay. So it's kind of different to maneuver the situations when you're dealing with different children of different age ranges. That don't have anything to do with the difference in the love. Hey, Miss Lasonda. Hey, you doing, Auntie? First, it was 3. Yeah, the story keeps switching. And that's why I said maybe Maybe Tay got it messed up. Hey, love me for real. Like, peep the play in the audio. She mentioned DW not being discussed. Right. I said that. Listen, you must have been in my video. I ain't finished editing my video yet. Okay, because I said, listen, I was tired, taping out the street all day. You understand? Let me come and let my voice be heard. And if it's going to be heard, it's going to be positive. Ain't nobody got no time to be coming out here and no, we're not doing that. We not doing that. We not doing that. We definitely not doing it at all. At all. It's disrespectful. I hope she got what it is that she needed out of the situation. I would say that I'm shocked, but not anymore, because you got to peep the play. Definitely, indefinitely. How, just like my moderator just said, because that I put in my video. It's crazy. I just didn't drop. I will after this live, maybe, depending on how much energy, because these lives definitely kick you behind, okay? They definitely do. So definitely make sure y'all sending y'all support for Tay, because these lives definitely take a lot of energy. Okay, you got to make sure you have the receipts. You got to make sure you telling the people what they need to hear. You got to make sure that in the process of doing that, you're delivering it in a way that people are getting it and understanding what it is that you putting down. And the factors of what we putting down here today, this is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. You get mentioned in the recording. Why the fuck would you want somebody, man? You figure, okay, that if you could get people to talk about you, right? Right? It will give you some type of notoriety to where you could get some type of cash flow coming in. That's the same plan that Bree gave your dumbass mama. Did it work for your mama? No. So you mean to tell me you let her run the same plan on you that she ran on your mama, and it didn't work for her at all? At all. All you got to do is come out here and talk about the truth, and you'll get the views. And you know the people gonna pay to hear what you got to say about your daddy. You know that? Because they come out here and they talk about Moski and my kids like that's the only kid. You see the manipulation? Like that's the only kid that exists. You his kid too. Why they don't pay you no attention in what it is that you doing? Because we don't condone bullshit. We don't condone bullshit. And we can see the bullshit from a mile away. All of the content creators that's on this side, we choose to sit back and, how can I say, observe. We normally don't say shit when it got something to do or has something to do with this child, because being that we have respect for Robert, we don't want, certain things to be taken out of context like they do. But I don't give a fuck. Not about the factors of the respect about Robert, but I don't give a fuck about the narrative of the people. Tay came up here and I feel like I said what the hell needed to be said, because it's a village and it's not just no, Robert is not a single fucking parent. He's being supported by a fucking group of people that can clearly see the shit that people attempt to do. Let's talk about it. I don't give a fuck what they talking about on across the street, in the middle of the street, around the fucking corner. All them bitches is stupid. And anybody that condone a child disrespecting a fucking parent is stupid fucking too. Ain't no story behind disrespect. Fuck out of here. If you don't choose to fuck with your parent, go the fuck ahead. Move the fuck on. Okay? Okay? That's all, and that's the fuck it. But if you think that you're going to continue to sit there and throw disrespect, and you're going to continue to, pat on your back. No, you ain't getting no pats over here. So the lady over there with the coochie here, tell them to have a Cash App party for you like they did your mama. Tell them to have another Cash App party for you like they did for your mama too, when she came out and told her chicken nugget with the ketchup story. And once they realize that you ain't really got shit to say about your daddy, because they say shit about you too, because Bree done talked about you like a dog to these people, the same person that's sending you cash apps right now. And I'm telling you, when I get that cash app, when I get that thread, okay, okay, I ain't saying it's a guarantee, but they waiting for a certain receipt. And if I get that receipt, the way I'ma blow up these YouTube streets, people ain't gonna be able to play. Trust me. Black and white don't lie. And we ain't like people that's coming out here and throwing no documents and shit together to make it look like something that it ain't, to make it something that it is. Talk, teach, learn. I love that name. I do. For real. And like I said, people be thinking that because they educated, that make them intelligent, but not knowing it only makes some people a smart fucking fool. And it's a bunch of smart fools out here. And then the fact is of people talking about, oh, they elderly. Listen, age ain't nothing but a number. Okay, because age does not equal maturity. And maturity is not within a lot of the adult women that is on this internet, baby. Because you went where the old aunties at? Where grandma's motherfucking hands? Where's the grandmas that was out here making the cornbread and the turkey wings, and that we was going to for advice? Because I know I would not take near not a one of them motherfuckers' advice at all. Where's the grandmas at? Where's the aunties at? And I don't give a fuck if you don't have a kid. You've been around some and you was one yourself at one point in time. You mean to tell me you grew up to still be a stupid kid? Because the shit be childish. Ain't no way the shit that people could say that they be condoning, they can give a legible reason for why they condone it. Other than the factors of, is because of a person that they don't like. And you dislike a person so much that you really watching or willing to watch another person fail or cause their own demise. And when you be yes men to situations, in situations, that's exactly what you will get. Because see, right now, this is happening in the moment while y'all cheering this young lady on. And it's happening on social media, which this is all public opinion. Y'all are helping her fuck up her real life. Her real life. And the reason why I say y'all are helping her fuck up her real life, even though she's the person that made the decision to go through with whatever the end result was, for the older people that would be attached to that situation, when she's left with no one but an outcome, where y'all bitches gonna be at then? Huh? Y'all still gonna be paying for information that ain't nobody got? Y'all done paid for so motherfucking much information that y'all ain't get yet. Y'all ain't tired yet. Me no tired yet. Me no tired yet. Me no tired yet. That's why we are the content. Because other than us, nobody actually has shit to talk about. We the ones who actually do work, find research. Do work, research, and actually have receipts. And then people wait for us to come out with the receipts and the proof just to lie. I ain't never seen no shit like it. That's like a person stepping out. Like, I'ma just be honest. If me, Lupac Harmony, or one of the content creators go outside and be like, the sky is blue. I'm telling you the truth, the sky is blue. Now, we know the sky is motherfucking blue. It's gonna be a certain somebody that can, the sky is green, okay? Don't you listen. Okay, to them. They ain't doing nothing but lying to you. Listen, I need 50 super chats. Please make sure you hit me up so at the end of the day we could keep this going. They lying to you. Don't believe nothing them people say over there. I'm telling you, don't believe nothing them people say over there. Listen, even if they chose to mute, okay, any one of us, and just read the receipt that I'm pretty sure they seen themselves, they ain't got to believe it when they can see it. The difference is the shit that y'all say, we never see it outside of the negativity. Okay, so this bitch end up with less child support, and now she on afterpay. 2 easy installments, the 1st and 15th. Her Moose 3000 done got into a car accident on the way rushing home from getting his booty plugged. Okay, then there was a phone call, and within the factors of that phone call, it was revealed to us that someone had the feeling that we only talk about one child and we don't talk about the other. And then, goddamn me right, what we got? The other fucking child. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Well, the way you thought people was going to talk about you, they ain't. And the ones that is, girl, I wouldn't want them to. Okay? Uh-huh. And just the same way your father say God got him, in all reality, we know that God got you. And we hope that he helps you make the next best decision that you can, boo. Because this shit ain't it. Mm-mm. This ain't it. This is not it. This is not it. For real. It's not. It's not. And these people don't give a fuck where you end up at, okay? Or if you even end up. So don't let them sit here, be in your comments, rooting you on, talking about, that's right, girl. Anybody that's in your comments that say right or that's right or anything that have to do with right, you should block them out your life forever. You should really block them out your life forever because they really mean you no good. Okay, a real homegirl is going to let you know, even if she allow you to vent to her. But she's going to always let you know if it's something that you hold to you, close to you, and personal to you, don't put it on social media. Thank you, Nene. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you so much. And I definitely appreciate each and every one of y'all in here. The 575 people in the building. 65 is switching, whatever. But dead serious. These people are not going to feed the hunger that you feel, baby. They gonna feed you all bad foods, nothing organic. They not gonna give you something that you can take with you into your future. They going to feed you the shit to make you not have no future at all. At all. And me personally, the way you look like your daddy with that wig on, disrespecting him is like disrespecting yourself, sis. I'm just saying. That's just my opinion. And you damn sure look like your daddy with a wig on. I don't give a fuck how many eyelashes you add, how many eyebrows you pluck. You do not look like Miss Bree Stuck. The only thing that makes you appear to look like she is the mannerisms that you right now possess, baby. But anything other than that, this whole shit is whack. And any grown up that condone it, I said what I said. And I said what I said, and I'll say it again. They literally separate Lounge's son and Raw daughter after the looks just like her. Yeah, she looked just like her goddamn daddy. Damn daddy. Damn daddy. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. You see how the lady with the coochie here said that if them Geritol twins, aka the La twins, okay, being that they getting support off of him as well. She said if they came out looking like they daddy, she wasn't going to even be able to look at them. But I guess you got it good because she look at your daddy all the time. So we know she ain't got no problem with looking at you, baby girl. So she should go right on over there to her platform. We know her views and her support been low this month. It been kind of low. It ain't been hitting on what it normally been hitting on. That shit looking like a sandbox. She drying up all the people retirement over there. She taking up all the people retirement. I'm going to respect my supporters because I appreciate my supporters. So me doing the shit that I've seen people do to their supporters, saying that this is their support, it just be crazy for me. But when you have a support system and a support team, you don't go off of the factors of greed. Greed is no good. And she don't see people, she see dollar signs. That's the point that I was getting to. Tay appreciate all the support that I get from my community. Trust me. But for one, I'm smart enough to know that the supporters that's here, even though now y'all know of me and support me and my commentary, we know who it is that y'all actually support, baby. It is definitely or going to be either Latruth or Bree-Stuck-Eye. Either Latruth or Bree-Stuck-Eye. And depending on which or whichever one a content creator is speaking on, that's the way the dial is going to fall. On that behalf, on which support system you will have. Now, what the thing is for me, I don't understand how she got all Bree supporters, but she don't really support Bree. I'm telling you. How you take somebody else's supporters and then you got to tell them when to support the person that they started supporting in the first place because you tried to turn the people against her, but you noticed that at the end of the day, you can't turn the people against her that was only there because of her in the first place. So you had to find a way to maneuver it, baby. But now, being that you running out of content, the only thing that you got to do or have to do or left to do may be something that you don't want to do in the first place. And that's watch us all day to see what the hell we got to say. You sit there, you wait for one of us to say something just so you could be able to rebuttal it. What type of life is that as a content creator? That's boring. Because I would not want what you had to say to, how can I say, control the direction of my platform for the day. Anything Tay chooses to come out here and talk about, I talk about it. As you can see with other content creators, baby, too. But she's afraid to talk about something else because then she won't get that same support. They don't want to hear that bitch talk about nothing else if it ain't Robert and his family. Bitch, we paying you for one thing and one thing only. Okay? If you want a support group that's gonna listen to you talk that other shit that you choose or whatever, you're gonna have to start a whole new page because this page is definitely only for the Robert haters. So if you're not coming to this platform to either be involved in something that has to do with Robert, talk about Robert or Robert family, bitch, you about to starve. You about to starve. You gonna starve, girl. You gonna starve. It's sad to say, but it's the truth, baby. Thank you, Miss Tonya. Dead serious. They don't want to hear that lady talk about nothing else. Nothing. If you ain't talking about Robert or Kevin or somebody within the family, then you should. It's like you ain't even talking, baby. Thank everybody for their support. Same here and all. Yes, God, Charles D. Yes. Everything Bree do to herself. 555. Yes. Yes. The numbers is numbering, and you know Tay pay attention to numbers. So that's right. We blessed up in here. It's triple numbers right now. Every hairstyle Bree get, she get. Every eyelash she get, she get. Every nail she get, she get. Every time she disrespect her daddy, she get. Oh my God. When y'all get left, it should teach you to do right. And y'all going left has not taught y'all to do right. Not yet. Exactly. Lyona ain't popping without discussing RH and ain't they gotta come out here and act like Martin and Gina, the Proud Family, the cartoon, the motherfucking AI, everybody else other than themselves. And that's because she's turned her platform into the drama mill. So if it ain't about drama, she's not making no money. That's the only reason why people like those posts when they got something to do with her and motherfucking Moose 3000, because it's a part of the drama. The Moose is a part of the drama too. I mean, she should be thankful. I mean, not that he cheating on her and shit, but she talk about, if it wasn't about the story, if it wasn't about the line, wouldn't be no story. Outside of that, what other storyline do this girl have? Okay. She used to do family content. Now she don't do no family shit. So she can't do family content. And she lies so motherfucking much and don't play her part that every time she come to the camera and try to do the family shit, it just goes against her. Right, Auntie LaSonda, tell her. You better say it out here trying to look like her goddamn twin. Okay? Her twin. However Bree get her hair done, that's the same way you gonna see her with this hair done. If you see Bree with the, I'm telling you, it's crazy. Have mercy. There will be another GoFundMe soon. She's going broke. Right. The one that she put out there about us, that one got to be drying up about now. It probably done pushed this limit. And she probably done pushed that one to the limit. They done probably done paid, or they gonna pay on that one. Kim Kobe say they love RH as long as the money was flowing. Right. He is a check to them. He is a financial situation to them. If it don't have nothing to do with the factors of him giving them financial, then they don't want no other parts. And that's how it seems. Love me for a look at Lyona mom and her brother. Baby, look like you're on the side of the family, not that at the baby shower. Lord have mercy. Yo, I'm supposed to be up on the platform, okay? Y'all got me down here in the comments, because say what now? You and all the CCs on this side are true tellers. That's why I love it here. Desharia, this is for you. Stop being disrespectful to your dad. Point blank and period, because you ain't going to get far with that. Not far at all. Not far past them damn, how can I say, no longer Hampton ass cash apps that you getting from your no longer stepmama. And once she do something different, it's gonna be different. The discussion board says they don't want him to live a peaceful life. No, hell to the no. They hate that man for real. And I don't understand how they could be that connected to somebody that they've not, like, I'm not on that type of level of dislike. That's crazy. Put it on the floor and said, Lyona cash at money T. Yes, she did. Sure did. While she want to be bouncing around to everybody goddamn house, you better not let Ciara catch you. And you seen what your grandmother said in those comments. She ain't with the shit, all right? You want to be out here. And she said disrespecting your parents. She ain't even say parents. She said you out here disrespecting your parents. And it ain't going to get you nowhere fast while you want to be out here running around from house to house while everybody out here struggling. Ain't nobody got no money to just be giving the fuck to you while you ain't trying to do nothing the fuck for you, yourself. Nigga, you of age, you 16, you could work a fucking job. Okay, you got diapers to pay. I mean to buy. You got baby food to buy. You got things to buy that your child needs outside of the factors of your needs. You sitting here with your fingers, your legs crossing, your fingers twiddling, talking about daddy. Girl, this is the thing called life. This is the thing called life. You're gonna have to get that thing right. Uh-huh. 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 Show us what you working with. Hello, welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order, please? You better go do something. Shit, your daddy and your uncles and them was working at 16 and being responsible for themselves. Why the fuck you can't? And if you need paperwork to do it, then stop being lazy and take your ass down to the courts and let them know that you need to make a way to be able to take care of yourself. So you basically emancipating yourself so that way you can work. But you don't even need to be emancipated as a minor to be able to get a job at 16. So you're going to have to miss me with it. Or being that you on social media, I mean, I'm just throwing some ideas out there, you know. Being that you on social media, why don't you use it and make a profitable channel with content from you and your child? Why don't you do content with you and your daughter instead of using your platform to talk about your daddy? I don't know why everybody want to use their platform to talk about talk about your daddy. He got his own platform, okay? Even trying to get one back that the lady that I make two lefts and a right stole, right? So he got his own platforms. Why everybody want to get on their platform and talk about him on their platform when they actually can talk about themselves? Obviously, you just being his daughter shines a light on you. So why not use the light to actually get something right and use your platform for actual content with you and your daughter? A day in the life of Desharia and Amelia. I think that's her name. I hope so. And I hope I said it right. I hate to get people named wrong. But a day in the life of me and my baby girl. And show what it is that y'all do. Show you being productive. Okay? Because even if you could blame him for something in your past, you can't blame him for the shit that you're going to do now that's going to affect your future. Okay? Okay. So moving forward, young lady, what are you going to do other than blame your daddy for your actions? Huh? And have your stepmother, I keep saying it, because she stepped right the fuck off on you when you needed her. She stepped her ass right to the side when you needed a place to stay, when you was pregnant with that same baby. She left your ass out to dry. And all she got to do is pay a couple of dollars to mess up your life. She already ready to mess up hers. Don't let her fumble the bag for you. Mind you, fuck the bag. Don't let her fumble the person. The person is more important than the bag. Okay? She fumbled the bag because she ain't never care about the person. Right? That's how that was, and that's how it went. Let me get into these comments. The discussion board, you are right. I think her ex, that's right. The Bree No More Hampton. This got her name all over it. Okay? She mad. Cause she only fucking getting paid and getting what she get because she Latruth last. All right? If she would have came out here as her funky ass self, who the fuck knew of her? Who knew who she was? She will forever be known as Latruth ex-wife. Ex. That mean no longer. Ain't it? It's done. But when people refer to her, they will always refer to her through him. Imagine only being a person because of another person and then saying that you the motion. If that ain't some delusional shit, that's why you gotta have the moose that you with right now come out here and act like Martin. If he ain't acting in another characteristic, nobody damn sure don't like his. A non-MF factor. Say it again, Coretta. Lily said, Coretta, when you do see Lala on the video, she doesn't look happy as a child. I can feel it. Hell no. And now they got her dressing like if I was a boy. Okay, she's wearing baggy clothes and shit, and that's a sign of some shit. Somebody motherfucking might need to be poked in their eyes. Okay, because when a young girl is developing and she's growing certain parts, and she got certain eyes or certain uncomfortability around her, she will wear baggy clothes and different things of that nature to feel like she's taking the attention off of herself. And we see her growing little boobies, so we know her body is going through puberty. And at the end of the day, the same way that we see it, the same way the tree fuckers, the unhinged alcoholic booty plug lovers, see it as well. And maybe she don't feel comfortable herself within the situation, so you don't see her with no fitting clothes on. Okay, a lot of women out here that decided to become a butch, a dyke, or anything of those sorts, it was because of something that they dealt with within their childhood that violated them, or someone that they seen get violated by a man or in something of that substance. So far as them living the factors of a woman with a man, that's nothing that they would ever see themselves doing. It starts from young. No weapon formed against her shall prosper. Exactly. And I'ma just be honest. It don't be the people that's in them offices. It don't be the motherfucking CPS people. How many kids fell through the cracks of CPS? Look at Naziah Harris. Okay? How many kids fall through the cracks? Sometimes things is only found out by the factors of people not giving up and keeping their eyes on the situation, paying attention. I've been paying attention since that little girl said that, oh, Sugar Hips came out her room at 4 o'clock in the morning, and then her mama want to get up scraping a fucking pan talking about she making eggs and getting frog legs at 7 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so you mean to tell me this man left out your daughter room at 4, was in you was getting hunched on at 7, making eggs by 7:38. You ain't asked no questions, and while you sitting there making the eggs, your daughter is sitting there clearly telling you, oh, Jonelle came in my room last night. He scared me. And you mean to tell me that the explanation that was good enough for you is that he was still playing the game that y'all was all playing previously? Well, where the fuck was the rest of the kids? So you mean to tell me he waited till everybody in the house was asleep, including the people that he was playing the game with, to go and continue the game in the room of another person that is asleep? And even if you playing a prank on a person, the other people that should be seeing the prank is sleep. So shouldn't you wake up the other people even if you doing a prank, so that way that they can witness the prank that you saying that you are creating? Because if nobody see the prank, how is it a prank? If nobody see the prank, how is it a prank? Let me know if I'm wrong. Okay? Lala called his ass out early on. He's immature. Anytime a child call you immature, that's crazy work. That's crazy work. Please, it's like, where do she fit? Where do Lala fit? They always trying to throw the boys off to try to make it seem like Sleepy wants some parts of them. Even when she came back, she still was being treated like one of them, a boy. She didn't even get her hair done. They threw dreads up in her hair and sent her back with the same shit she left with. Her brother's clothes, if you ask me, because that's what it looked like from the beginning, baby. All right, where do she fit? Moski gets to go to the factors of her father's house, and he's the person that support her. The twins are supported by the internet, okay? Where do Lala fit? Why the fuck the people that support Bree, when they heard and said or seen that it was being things said on the internet, why the way that y'all sent these two Geritol twins clothing, why y'all didn't send nothing for Lala? Why y'all ain't never send nothing for Lala? As a nice little friendly gesture, some nice little jogging suit, short sets, or anything of that nature. Okay, because if Bree got 6 kids, why y'all only fuck with 2? If Bree got 6 kids, why y'all only fuck with 2? Y'all only support the factors of what the drama comes behind. And being that drama came behind these twins, the 2 Geritol twins, that is, that's why y'all was willing to support it. Right? But the other 4, the forgotten 4, they don't even got a name on the internet. They are labeled as the forgotten 4. You might as well say the forgotten 3, because Moski is good, baby. Okay? But the forgotten 3 has even got a title. And you mean to tell me, y'all being the people that support Bree, y'all come to the, you as a person was an emergency contact in a courtroom for a person, but y'all sit here and see what her kids look like, just like we do. And just because you don't speak on it don't mean you don't see it. It's a lot of shit that us as content creators on this side see and we don't speak. Trust me, guaranteed. But I be cracking the fuck up. I do. I do. Cause some shit just be funny. And some things I just can't bring out here. Not for the factors of anything other than the factors of I'm not putting my platform at jeopardy for nobody. So trying to be the first person or just no, I don't have a dislike for Bree on that level. It's business is never personal. Okay. And within my line of business, I seen you being in the business of lying on people. And I don't like that either. Okay. So being that you in the business of lying, we opened up a business that only serves truth. That's it. That's it. Yes, thank you. Lala, your internet Auntie Nini will spoil. Yes, we will, Nini. I said it, listen, send her over here. Auntie Taya braid her hair. Her mama done lost all her fucking friends because she done stole a story. So now nobody don't fuck with her. Okay. And ever since her friend left, the kids here ain't even been getting done. Robert had to take Moski to get hers done, but Lala fucked up. Okay. Because she got to sit over there and just take it. The fact is, okay, even if she wanted dreads, I'm letting you know, okay, my baby Mumu, she want dreads, but she don't want to start her dreads until the summer is over. Maybe like she said, January, February, right? But I'm guaranteeing you, I don't want her to get it, but if she does get it, right? My daughter shit gonna be the fuck laid. You gonna see boxes, and I know anybody with common sense know you're not supposed to constantly mess with dreads or wash this, that, and the third. No, because it'll make your roots thin. And if you actually trying to get your roots to lock in the beginning, you don't want to mess with it too much because you actually want the hair to lock. Who the hell don't know that? But keeping them shits decent is a whole different thing, because see, she's not doing the maintenance in. The mommy is. So anything that's not done is because the mother is not doing it. I don't give a fuck of what. Why the fuck the shit ain't been oil? Why you ain't putting no oil? Like what? People be doing the most, acting like, oh, we ain't never seen you put your kids on the billboard unless it was for a nigga. They don't get a billboard for themselves. No. You put these kids on the billboard to say Happy Father's Day to Robert, Desharia included, right? You put these kids and let them see their father on a billboard. Why the kids ain't never been on a billboard to get no praise? But you gave Moose 3000 a billboard. You gave him 10K, 30K, whatever KK, right? But you can't even be mentally OKK to do the parenting that they need, and that's for free. But if you gonna boast about something, why we don't never see you boast about your babies? Like they got all of these channels on Instagram and shit. I'm pretty sure you see it, the mommy and me's, where these girls be dressed the fuck down and they kids be dressed the fuck down too. And the thing is not of high value. All them clothes that them kids be wearing, it be don't be all name brand. Some shit be from Shein and other things. Okay, some kids got channels where the parents just dress the kid and take pictures of it. So you mean to tell me, with you being an influencer, you influencing what? How to fail? Do y'all remember? Wait, Coretta said, do y'all remember when Leona took Lala on a daughter date, asking her questions about her going to New York? Lala said how happy BB was and she wished she could go too. That broke me. Yes. Yes. And yes. Patricia said never knew a nose job gives runny noses. Listen, she been sniffling and ain't stopped sniffling. They saying that she been doing stuff with the guys, but that's allegedly. That ain't come from me. That came from them. They said that she doing that. Yeah, yo. Yeah, she doing that type of stuff. That's what they said. Sure enough, that is what they said. But Tay came through to drop this little message. Desharia, get your shit together. And trying to be negative and disrespect your father is not going to get you where you trying to go. Okay? It's not. And Bree, everything that you got when you was with Robert, once you left, it started leaking. Your ass, your mouth, and now your motherfucking nose. Everybody have a great Sunday. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. If nobody told you that they love you today, you know Tay definitely do. And if you woke up this morning, let everything else be an extra to you. Your girl Tay baby is out. La 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 lattes were a la 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 lattes were a